Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a video featuring all of the makeup in my collection that I have pan in, which is not nearly as much as it should be, but I'm working on it. That's why I'm doing Project Pan projects and pan and everything. But I just thought it would be kind of fun to see everything that I have pan in my makeup collection. It's not enough, but again, we're working on it. If you are unfamiliar with what pan in makeup is, it is like a product that you can see the bottom of the container that isn't a liquid product. So eyeshadow, blush, highlighter, bronzer, things like that. Things that you can see the bottom of the pan, whether it's silver or black. They're usually silver, but you can see the bottom, and so you know you're getting hopefully close to the end. I have a little selection, so let's get into it. First, we're gonna start with the things that you know that I have pan in them, and that is the Pan and Everything project that I'm doing with my single shadows. So these are the single shadows that I have pan in. These are all my ColourPop singles. They don't even sell these anymore, I don't think, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll link the ColourPop website, but I'm pretty sure that they don't even sell the single shadows anymore. So these are all of the shadows so far. We're working on it. So there's 9 single shadows there. Which is very exciting. This is the palette that I made with these single shadows that I'm trying to hit pan in. There's no pans in any of these new guys that I've added recently, so I don't know why I grabbed that. And then the other palette that I'm working on this year is the ColourPop So Jaded palette. I'm trying to hit pan in almost every shade in this palette, excluding the 2 glitters and then these 3 very dark shades right here. I just don't use these shades that often. So we have pan in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have pan in 16 of the 30 shades in this palette. I guess I should say 16 of the 28 shades, because the glitters, I mean, technically the glitters are shades in the palette, but these are very old ColourPop glitters. I would never use these on my eyes. They flake terribly. I would never use these on my eyes. I know a lot of people use these in nail art. I just don't really do that. So I just don't really do that. So I should just take them out. And maybe I will at the end of the year, but I just, for some reason, I don't want to do that. That bothers me. So there's 25 shades that I'm trying to hit pan here, and I'm at 16. That's actually, I'm actually doing better than I thought, because I'm really close to hitting pan and at least 2 other shades. And at the time I'm filming, we're at the end of August. I don't know when this video is going up exactly, but I'm doing a little better than I thought. You're also getting a sneak preview for my next Pan and Everything update. I'm not going to tell you what shades they are, though. So far, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 16 is 25 shades. Last year, my Pan and Everything was on the ColourPop palette. This is the Stone Cold Fox palette. This is a beautiful, cool tone, but neutral palette. And my goal was to hit pan in every matte shade in here, minus the black. And I was so close to hitting that goal. I didn't hit pan in 1, 2, 3, 4 very dark shades here, but otherwise the matte shades in here look very well loved, which I also enjoy. So that's, what did I say, 25, 46 pans of eyeshadow, which is great, except when you think about how much eyeshadow I own. All right, but we're not done. We have pan in more eyeshadows. I was also using the Lorac Pro Noir palette earlier this year. Lorac shadows are typically very easy to hit pan in. They're very soft pressed. And this palette was really no different. Again, I wasn't trying to hit pan in the black. That is never going to be in my goal. I think if I hit pan in 1 black shadow throughout my entire life, I would take that as a huge accomplishment. I just don't use black eyeshadow that often. So there are 18, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 18 shades in here, and I hit pan in all of them except one. So we've got 46 and 17 is 63 shades. This one's a little baby. I should have made that one a little bit larger, but you know what? I was sick of working on it. And there is pan in this one, but it's really hard to see. And this one, there we go. I have more eyeshadow palettes that have pan in them. I did these in a project years ago, and I was just trying to hit pan in one shade. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. This is a beautiful palette. I know they brought this back, but I feel like they changed something about it. Or am I wrong? I have pan in Birch right here. A nice warm, perfect for the crease color for me. Should really dig this baby out and see what I can do with it. And then we have the Persona Identity palette. This is the original. I believe it's in a plastic packaging now, minus the old original cardboard packaging. We have pan in this shade down here called Bossy. A really beautiful, like a deep bronze color. We're at 65 now, 65 pans. And then I have pan in several ColourPop Super Shock shadows. You know, ColourPop shadows are a very creamy, moussey, putty-like texture. So if I wanted, I could probably press my finger down in the middle of each of my Super Shock shadows and create pan. But that's not how I've gotten pan in these shades. This is legitimate usage pan. The first is called Sunbeam. This is from their My Little Pony collaboration years ago. And it's just a little baby. We have a little sliver of silver there in the middle. I love this shade. I actually need to wear this shade. It's so pretty. It's kind of sheer, a little bit of a toppery type shade. It's one of the ultra glitters. Then we have Dance Party. This is a metallic. This is a metallic. This is a darker shade with a lot of like blue and purple little reflect in it. So let me stuff from the outside so I don't make the pan different. This one is beautiful. It's got a dark base and then a lot of micro shimmer in it. We have one from the Hocus Pocus collection. This is called Forever Bewitching, and this is an ultra glitter. A really beautiful warm purple with, of course, blue and gold and maybe pink reflect. A little more of a sheer color as well. And then we have Flower Shop. This is a pearlized finish. This is such an old Super Shock, and you'd think it would be crusty, and it's just not. It kind of feels like a cream, like a creamy eyeshadow versus a putty type eyeshadow, but it still is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I don't like to say this word, but I used to be obsessed with that color. And you can see why. It is stunning. Oh yeah. All right, we have a couple more. This is called Kathleen Lights. This is a pearlized finish, and this is that beautiful copper. Oh my gosh. I forgot how beautiful this color is. I'm trying not to mess up the pan, and I'm messing up the pan. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It looks like metal. And then we have Snow Flurry. This is a metallic, and this was in my project pan last year, and I remember thinking, I don't know if I want to like silver eyeshadow, and I ended up loving it. So we have, and in that guy, this is also another that's kind of like a toppery type shade, but you can also build it up. I'm just doing quick swatches here. And then lastly, we have one called Kindness. This is a sheer opal. Now, ColourPop started with Super Shock shadows, and I feel like they need to do more. Like with the Shrek one, that would have been a perfect opportunity to do like a really swampy green. Oh, perfect. Oh, I put the lid on it, didn't show you. This was from the, I believe this was from the Coffee Break with Danny quad years and years ago, but this is a sheer opal, so it's a great layering shade. So the swatch won't, I mean, you can see it's like a blue-brown base, a brown base with blue reflect, a blue-brown color. But it's so beautiful and it looks great over so many things, and it's a great, like, easy eyeshadow to wear. Okay, the next products are all face products. So the first is a blush. This is a mini blush from Milani, and it's one of their rose powder blushes. This is the shade Romantic Rose. I think that I have to put this in my makeup to use up next year project. You can see there's almost like air, like a pocket under the powder. I love Romantic Rose. It's one of my favorite blush colors. I think it goes with everything. I think it suits my skin tone really well, and it's just a really lovely blush color to use. The next pan is one of the newest pans to my collection, and this is very exciting, and this is one of the Persona blushes. This is a super blush in Georgia. I think Georgia is the perfect blush color. Like, if I only had these two blushes, I think that I would be okay. I'm not going to do anything crazy and only keep two blushes, but I love these so much. I wear them with almost everything. I had to make myself put this one away. I'm going to have to make myself put this one away. I think that they just go with everything. I think they complement my skin tone really well. I love the Persona blush formula, the powder blush formula. I'm not a cream blush person as much as everyone else is, so I just prefer the powder blushes, and I love their powder blush formula so much. All right, we have 3 things left. The first is from Nomad Cosmetics. This is their Stockholm Illuminated Highlighting Powder in the Midnight Sun color. This has been discontinued. I don't know if Nomad has any face products at this point. This is a more natural looking highlight, and there was a lot of product in this. There's 10 grams of product in here. That's a lot of highlight, okay? So I was hoping to finish this year. I don't think that's going to happen, but it will be something that I carry over to next year, to hopefully try to finish. It's a beautiful formula, but like I said, it's very natural. So if you want an in-your-face highlighter, this isn't it, but if you want, you know, a natural lit from within, I'm a Nordic princess vibe, that will probably do it. We have one ColourPop cheek product. This is the Super Shock Cheek in Spoon. This is a pearlized finish. We've got a big old pan in that, but you can see how thick this product is, and you don't like how densely packed this product is in this little pan, but you don't need a lot of it. So this will be around for a long time. I've had this for so long, and it is still so soft and like putty texture. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I just kind of smeared it all over my hand. It's so beautiful. The Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter, and this is the color Lit. I have a good chunk of pan in here as well. This is a beautiful highlighter that I think is also not available anymore. But I love this color. I love this formula. It's a little bit of a champagne type color, which I think is just beautiful. I know that color doesn't matter. We're just talking about the pans, but I think the color is beautiful. So that is everything in my makeup collection that I have pan in. No, it's not. I hit a bonus pan today. Hold on. Such an old product, and someone might say, should you even still be using it on your face? It seems fine. This is the Smashbox Cosmetics Casey Holmes Spotlight Palette. I have the color Pearl. I can't remember what the other color way was called, but there were 2. I have the color Pearl. There are 3 shades in each palette, and so I have pan in Crank It Up Pearl. So exciting. And I just love this little highlighter palette. You can use these as layering highlighters or use them individually. Clearly, Crank It Up is my favorite color, and I was very excited. What is the most satisfying thing in your collection that you have pan in? Are you I want my makeup to look very well used, or I want to be as careful as possible with my makeup and make it look like it's never been used type of person? I used to be the second type of person for a while, and now I'm like, no, I want to see like pan and things and use things up, and I'm scared to count how many pans of eyeshadow I have. I don't want to know that number. I was counting pans and then I just totally stopped, and now I don't remember where I stopped. So if I remember, I will add it up and put the number on the screen here. I know I was at least 65, but I don't remember where I stopped. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. I would love if you would subscribe. It's free. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. I will talk to you in my next video.